You are now watching 702 Visions.
Shout out to y'all boys, man.
Alright, so if you've been keeping up with, certain news, I'm sure you heard about Jeezy and Jeanie. They got a divorce.
After 2 years.
After 2 years, and Jeezy actually filed the divorce. Alright, that's number one. Okay, so quick little rundown on I guess like who Jeanie is. We know who Jeezy is.
Snowman.
If you watching this, it's a good chance you know who Jeezy is. You know what I'm saying? So I'ma just talk about her real quick. real quick. We gonna get into the what we gonna get into.
Yeah.
Alright, so now help me out with this. Cause I might not know as much about her as you.
Okay.
Alright, so from what I know about her, she a guest on The View.
Okay. See, I thought she was on something called The Real.
Oh, The Real. Okay, The Real.
Okay.
The Real
so
or The View or The Real.
She may have been on both. I just know she talk show host.
Okay. So
yeah.
So she was on that, and
she's had a few little acting
that's what I was getting at. I was just about to say that, but I didn't actually know.
Yeah.
And
she had a few.
Basically, I'm just giving y'all a rundown of her real quick, cause it's something else gonna be the main point, or you know what I'm saying, just message or the or the story. So she's like she rubbed elbows. She's the who's who of she's been around.
She definitely has her own identity in the industry and in the celebrity.
Right. She she not a slouch. I wouldn't call her slouch. Like just somebody that just somebody. I would call her
she's mostly known for her work done on the makeover show. I kind of remember that, and they would just give people makeovers.
Okay.
So she's a stylist.
Okay.
None.
So she got a skill. She got a skill.
Yeah. She got a few. She got a few things about her. I didn't know she was considered American. I thought she was.
Okay. Now I thought
she would have made it.
Well, she's been married prior to Jeezy. And we're gonna get into all that.
Yeah. I was like, I thought she was like Asian or something else.
So like I said, like this is a person that she's out here.
Mm-hmm.
She was had a couple talk shows, or reality TV shows or whatnot. I call them like a talk show.
Mm-hmm.
And how she met Jeezy is Jeezy came on the show.
Right.
And he was a guest. I'm sure she heard of him before.
I'm sure she had.
And
she
I guess the the energy was right that day. And this sometimes that's how it happens.
Yeah, man.
And
love at first sight.
And it became something.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Story short, they got married, had a kid.
Fast forward, they got married, had a kid, all at the whole nine. Now, we at the point of divorce. Now, first thing I want to say about divorce, like, goddamn, like,
2 years?
another one.
Yeah, 2 years.
Hold on, like, before we even get that part, like, it don't seem like everybody
getting for them though. I root for love in general, but
like everybody getting a divorce, like everybody's splitting up, like it ain't. It's like black love is on attack, like goddamn, like
that's always the case too, though. Like,
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but
everybody is getting a divorce, bro. Like damn.
Even all the relationships, everybody cheating. Everybody got something going. Yeah, like what's happening?
That's why I'm at with it first. Like, god damn, is anybody gonna survive?
Man.
Alright, so next, it was just 2 years. Like, shit. So if it was
For the
just
man
if
to-
it was just 2 years, if you was just married 2 years, that means it probably was over with that first year.
Man,
You just kept it
yeah,
going.
you tried.
Yeah.
So you followed, or at least I would hope that they
finally-
followed a little bit.
And finally, you went on ahead and did it in 2 years. So
But-
yeah, that means it was over a long time ago. Probably just got started.
But I did also read that Jeanie is, she's wanting to fix it. She's wanting to say that she does not want the divorce. She said it was a complete surprise to her that he even filed. Like,
Okay. Now we gonna get into see y'all. We taking steps, y'all. We you know what I'm saying. This. All right, now look. All right, so let me talk about some of the things since she's a talk show gal, you know.
right?
Let's talk about some of the things she said, some of her point of views, or just some of the things that just came out of her mouth. Let's just put it like that.
I bet.
Alright. I don't know if you heard some of it.
Probably not, but
Alright.
we're gonna.
Alright, okay.
So I'm
First thing is something that she said. Alright, she was married prior to Jeezy for 10 years. To
wow.
to a man, white man.
Okay.
Right? Alright, so she's already been in a marriage.
She's experienced.
She's experienced. Okay.
Yeah.
I like that. She's experienced.
Yeah,
Wasn't the word I was gonna choose, but
she
we gonna fuck
got
with
some
it.
experience with it, yeah.
yeah, we gonna fuck with it. Alright, so I'm thinking maybe, you learned something.
I would hope.
I would hope.
I hope we would all learn something.
What what I was gonna say, but once again we gonna fuck with it.
You know.
You know what I'm saying? I would hope so. But like, this is what she said. She said she never learned how to control her anger because she never looked at her partner as an equal. Basically, she said like,
Oh wow.
her partner, she never looked at him equal, so she never
Like thought it was even worth.
thought it was even a
worth
thing to even get your attitude adjusted a little bit. You know,
on some he's beneath me
type shit.
So I don't have to change.
Type
I'm the
shit.
breadwinner, so I can do what I want.
Type shit. You know what I'm saying? Or I'm just the pretty one, or I'm just,
She was entitled.
whatever.
Okay.
But now, I thought that was
Allegedly entitled.
I thought that was real, real red flaggish, man. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Some cocky, almost, I can't say insensitive, but
Inconsiderate. I don't like that's some.
I mean, it sounds very
Like you said,
considerate,
like,
she
that's some-
considered herself to be.
That's
the
some
shit.
you below me type shit, like you said.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying? So, like, as a woman, what does that say? Forget the fact she's,
Okay, so.
cause this is women like this, or that would behave like that. Probably the
so,
same mind state. So let's not act like she's just the only one. We ain't gonna act like she the the only one or something like that.
Oh yeah, I would even put a little bit of delusional on that because that's a little wild. But I don't know the full story. So the guy that she was married to, was it just one of those? That was.
He ain't a Jeezy.
I mean, given that, but it's like.
And she wasn't.
I would need to know what made her feel like she was above him. Like, is that something that he just worshipped her to that level? Did she go into it on that? You know what I mean? Like.
I would say she look. It could be only a few things, like you said. He probably worshiped her.
But either way, it's inhumane.
To a degree.
Yeah.
She could have been a breadwinner, like you said.
Because it comes off it could be bratty, like she just spoiled-ish, you know what I'm saying? But it's inhumane, to say the least, like as far as to even belittle anyone, especially your partner, your other half.
That far, like
to say it like
and say it publicly,
yeah.
Yeah,
know what I'm saying? So
you know what I'm saying, like that.
Like, yeah, that's
so that's one thing she said. That's one point of view she got.
Okay.
You know. All right.
That
now,
was one of the...
this the second one. Now the second thing she said was, I like my men. I like dark meat on the side, and I like white meat as the main course. Now, I'm not quoting her word for word.
Okay, right, but it's basically along the lines.
Yeah, along the lines.
That's what she said. Okay.
She said pretty much, I like to have a white man as my, or...
The girl likes variety.
You know what I'm saying? And the black man is...
On the side.
On the side, you know, like, so how would you feel about that? Now, when she said that, like, you know, she had some black co-hosts, you know, they kind of, I don't really know. I didn't watch the whole episode, just pieces, but they made her elaborate, explain some shit. You know, I know that.
Man, that's
you know.
That's, but I mean, I guess I can say that I respect her rawness and her bluntness, cause I mean, she ain't biting her tongue for nothing. Clearly, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
I can respect that in a person, like regardless, because you ain't gonna like what's coming out of people's mouth majority of the time.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? The fact that she done made it to that point in life where it's like, you stay or go.
Okay.
But the fact that she's fighting for this marriage, or she's saying, hey, I'm willing to change for this one, there may be a little bit more respect and a little bit more, you know what I'm saying, something there on that she has with Jeezy that she didn't have with.
And I go back to your words that you said, you would hope so, but you know, if that was the case, I don't think it get to this point. My
Jeezy
opinion.
said it ain't no going back. This is
you know what I'm saying? I think if she had any of that, in her, I don't even think we get to a point of a divorce. They would be working it out, staying married.
Well, like she said, she was surprised by it, so maybe she thought she could still play on his top a little bit, and then you go, oh wait, this hit it on the foul. Oh wait a minute, no baby, I can change, baby. Listen, wait a minute, we can work this out, like, you know what I'm saying? So it's like I'm always rooting for love. So if it got her to the point where she's like, hey, I can change, but then you got females that's, you know, they manipulate. A lot of females, men do too, but a lot of females manipulate.
So is this a manipulation tactic?
I don't know. I don't know her well enough to be like, is she genuine with it? Is it just, hey, yo, I'ma change, and you know, he retract the divorce, or they don't get divorced, and you know, a couple of months later she back doing the same shit.
Type shit.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And so then at that point, it's like, well, if I got him to come back once, he might come back again. But it sounds like Jeezy on his own, no, you got one time to play with me, you done played it, and I'm out. Like, he said it ain't no coming back from it.
Okay, so, I'm gonna lean towards, you know, keeping the faith, you know, even though I think, like you said, I think bro done with that shit. Cause usually when a man gets to that point, he done.
Imagine all of the people like, bro, you knew that wasn't gonna work. Just the people who ain't,
cause like we'll be the last to call it in. Like we'll actually get content and settle in and be like, fuck it, let's ride it. You know, like
it's cheaper to keep.
You know what I'm saying? On some shit like that. Yeah, for real, like real talk.
You're not in love. You're in a negotiated compromise.
So if the man say, "Fuck it, this shit over with," it's probably over with. You know, it got hope. If y'all say it's over with, then it got hope. It can get back. It can probably.
What are you trying to say?
I'm just saying.
We gonna come back.
No, I'm not saying it at all. I'm not saying it at all. But what I am saying is, you got a chance. You know, it's a chance. If y'all say it's done, it's probably a chance that, you know, it can be fixed.
But you know what? I respect the men who not finna allow nobody to play with them either. Cause you know, women usually is chance after chance, like you said. Women, if they love you, they gonna give you 1,000. Or
she might feel like might feel like she wrong and want to fix it. So
definitely,
you know,
definitely, but it had to have been either like to the highest level of disrespect, or it had to have been like, hey, we done had this conversation and you still doing the same.
Yeah.
At this point, it's like, you know, you tell your kids, I ain't even gonna tell you no more. I'm just gonna get the belt next time. You know what I'm saying? So in his case, it was just like, I ain't gonna need, you know, we ain't even talk about this no more. I'm going straight to the divorce court. You know what I'm saying? I'm going straight to file. So you never know. You never know for real.
Right. And just to clear my name real quick, what I meant by if y'all said it, y'all, I mean like, y'all might second guess it. Type shit. You know what I'm saying? Y'all might wake up.
Is it us?
Yeah, y'all might wake up one day and just be like,
I'm being dramatic. Like,
oh, you know, fuck it, I'm bored, I want something new. And then snap back. Later on, just, you know, that I don't mean that.
I feel like people in general do it. I've seen men and women just, you know, both just, you know, indecisive.
Right.
You know, one
change
minute they want the,
change your heart, change everything.
And then back and forth with that.
Yeah.
Like, I'm in love on Monday, Tuesday. You know, if I like this hitter.
Back in love on Wednesday.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, here come the weekend. We used to cuddle on Sundays. I want him back. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, type shit. Yeah.
You know, so
you know, we'll see. You know what I'm saying? But I just think those two statements that she made, you know, on live television or, you know, to a reporter or whatever.
I don't think trust was an issue.
You know, real interesting about that. You know what I'm talking about?
I ain't hard to find. Get at me. 702 Vision. District 1104.